There are moments in life when you will be faced with choices that test your strength, your patience, and your faith. In those moments, you cannot allow your emotions to lead you. Emotions are temporary. They fluctuate with circumstances. If you make decisions based on how you feel in the moment, you risk making choices that do not align with your purpose. Wisdom is the ability to see beyond the present and make choices that serve your future. It requires stepping back, seeking clarity, and understanding what is truly best for you. There will be times when you feel hurt, betrayed, or disappointed, and the natural reaction is to respond with anger or frustration. But reacting emotionally gives power to the very things and people you need to move beyond. When you operate in wisdom, you don't burn bridges out of bitterness. You walk away because you understand that some paths are no longer meant for you. You don't make decisions in haste. You wait, reflect, and choose what aligns with your destiny. Wisdom allows you to release what no longer serves you, not because of pain, but because of purpose. True growth happens when you learn to control your emotions and act with intention. When you master this, you won't feel the need to explain, argue, or defend your choices. You will simply move forward, knowing that wisdom will always lead you to the right destination. Nothing in life remains the same forever. Just as the earth rotates and the seasons change, so do the seasons of your life. There is a time to grow, a time to build, a time to harvest, and a time to let go. When a tree sheds its leaves in autumn, it is not dying. It is preparing for new growth. The same is true for you. There are people, places, and situations that were necessary for one season, but cannot go with you into the next. Holding on to something that has expired only brings frustration. When winter comes, you don't force leaves to stay on the tree. You accept the process. In the same way, you must recognize when a relationship, friendship, or opportunity has fulfilled its purpose. The danger comes when you try to keep something alive that was meant to fade. Every season in your life serves a purpose. Some seasons teach you, some stretch you, and some elevate you. The key is discernment, knowing when to embrace, when to release, and when to prepare for what's next. If you keep looking back, you will miss what is ahead. Growth happens when you align with the timing of your life, trusting that every ending is making room for a new beginning. In a world that demands reactions, explanations, and validation, silence becomes one of the greatest forms of power. When you refuse to respond to negativity, distractions, or unnecessary drama, you take control of your emotions and your energy. Not every situation requires a response, and not every battle is worth fighting. There is wisdom in knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. Silence is not weakness, it is discipline. It is the ability to rise above pettiness, to refuse to engage in fruitless debates, and to walk away from what no longer serves you. When you stay silent, you deny others the ability to manipulate your emotions. People who seek to provoke you feed off your reaction. When you give them nothing, they lose their power over you. There are times when silence speaks louder than words. It sends a message that you are unbothered, that you have moved on, and that you will not waste your energy on things beneath you. Instead of explaining yourself to people who have already made up their minds, let your actions do the talking. Instead of defending your choices to those who do not understand your journey, let your success be your response. When you learn to master silence, you master self-control. And when you master self-control, you become unstoppable. Life is a journey, and along the way you will meet many people. Some will walk with you for a short time, while others will stay longer. But not everyone is meant to go the full distance with you. Some people come into your life for a season to teach you, to support you, or to help you grow. However, when their purpose in your life has been fulfilled, you must be willing to release them. Holding on to people who are no longer aligned with your destiny will only slow you down. There is a difference between those who are assigned to your journey and those who are only passing through. Some people were meant to be teachers, not lifelong companions. Some relationships were meant to refine you, not remain with you. The danger comes when you try to force a permanent connection with someone who was only meant to be temporary. You must have the wisdom to discern the difference. When you refuse to let go of people who no longer contribute to your growth, you create unnecessary weight in your life. You'll find yourself drained, frustrated, and stuck because you are carrying what was meant to be released. Not everyone has the capacity to handle where you are going. Some people will not understand your vision, and some will even try to hold you back. You cannot allow emotional attachments to keep you from reaching your full potential. Growth requires separation. The higher you go, the fewer people can travel with you. Just as a rocket sheds parts as it ascends into space, you must be willing to release what cannot keep up with your elevation. This is not about bitterness or resentment. It is about alignment. When you free yourself from relationships that no longer serve your purpose, you make room for those who are truly meant to walk with you toward your destiny. Greatness is never found in comfort. It demands boldness, the courage to step into the unknown, to break free from limitations, and to rise above mediocrity. If you desire to walk in purpose, you cannot remain where it is safe and familiar. You must be willing to take risks, to make difficult choices, and to move forward even when you are uncertain of what lies ahead. Boldness is the ability to trust that what is in front of you is greater than what you are leaving behind. But boldness alone is not enough. It must be accompanied by detachment. You cannot carry everything and everyone with you on the journey to greatness. Some relationships, habits, and mindsets that were comfortable in one season will become burdens in the next. Detachment is the ability to release what no longer aligns with your vision, not out of bitterness, but out of wisdom. It is recognizing that holding on to the past will only hinder your progress. Letting go is not always easy, but it is necessary. Some doors must be closed before new ones can open. Some connections must be severed so that you can create space for better ones. When you detach from distractions and focus on your purpose, you gain clarity, strength, and the freedom to move forward without unnecessary weight. True success is not about how much you gain, but about how much you are willing to leave behind to become who you were meant to be. The path to greatness requires the boldness to take action and the discipline to detach from anything that no longer serves your destiny. The journey to purpose and greatness is not for the weak-hearted. It requires wisdom to make decisions that are not driven by emotion, the understanding that life moves in seasons, the strength to embrace silence as power, the discernment to recognize that not everyone is meant to finish the journey with you, and the courage to detach from anything that no longer aligns with your destiny. There will be moments when you must walk away without explanation, when you must let go without resistance, and when you must move forward without looking back. Growth demands separation, and success requires sacrifice. The higher you go, the lighter you must become. So choose wisdom over emotion. Accept the changing seasons of life. Protect your peace through silence. Release those who are not meant to continue with you, and boldly step into your purpose, free from distractions and limitations, because your destiny is too great to be delayed by what no longer serves you.